the National Football League.
Representing the legendary Al Davis and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. On a visiting sideline, a look at the Chargers head coach. Not much of a party for them in Brazil last week as they left Sao Paulo with a loss. Running the show across the field, that's Raiders head coach Pete Carroll. His guys were winners in week 1. You know they'd love to start the year with back-to-back dubs. Kate Scott, Brock Huey with you. Hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They're led up by the 6th-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
Hey, Kate, you don't have to look beyond his performance last week as really a root cause of their loss. I'm not saying the only cause, but they certainly had a hand in it too. You aren't winning a lot of games in this league or any league. If you turn it over 3 times, another touchdown to counteract them. It's a room for you to improve this week.
And the Chargers, first down.
They'll run here with Marion Hampton. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
3-yard pickup.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First down. 24-yard gain.
Numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And they'll manage to contain him after that 6-yard pickup. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
At the 22-yard line.
It's Hampton on 2nd. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Back to Hampton. And he'll go down here at the 16. It goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He's him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. 2nd down now. They need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
Herbert
and
from
7
the gun.
at the Raiders' 13-yard line.
Brought in by Gaston. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
On 3rd down, Herbert. Hopkins holds it up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, kid, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Dicker connects there. Game start for the field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Dylan Laube on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Well had the Raiders for their first possession. And leading him out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
The most passing yards of Geno's career, that would be over 4,300. Also came a little uptick in interceptions, especially in the red zone. That didn't bother Pete Carroll. He knew exactly who he wanted to restart their culture in Vegas. That guy is Geno Smith.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And a Raider first down.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. And this is knocked away on a good defensive effort there. That saves the catch, but I think this call should still give the offense some yards. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. Now quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be into the 34-yard line.
14 yards.
They pick up 14 yards on that one. That's a Vegas first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, Smith to throw. He tucks it and takes off. Straight middle, down at the 30. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Chargers' 30-yard line.
And all around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Finds him over the middle. We got the football, but not the first. That's not just shy of the marker. 4th down.
A 4-yard
You
gain.
can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
As the game
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Darius Davis to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So the LA offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Here's Hampton, open the drive. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd
Working
and
from the
9.
gun here, it's Herbert. Short pass brought in. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of the gain of 8. 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Trying to sneak it's Herbert. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Justin Herbert. It's a gain of a yard.
They've got first down
And the
here from the
Chargers,
36.
First down. A gain of 1 yard. First
To the
down.
gun, here's Hampton. Rob for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Here's Herbert. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yards. And the Chargers.
On the pistol, it's Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43.
11 more yards. That's another.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Going to the left side and Johnston has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Herbert again.
Yard line.
Completed over the middle. And they taken down right along the 30. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That's another Chargers first down.
Man in motion here.
Gain on the play. First down.
Hampton gets it from the pistol. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Herbert to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes.
Cameron
I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 3.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
For the Chargers.
To return, here's Raheem Mostert. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. On first down, here's Smith. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And after one play this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 16.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Going left side, Bowers has it. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. He's brought down before the return gets far. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
6 yards.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Hits him on the out route. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
5 yards on the
3rd and long for him here.
And it's 3rd.
He's got to push one deep. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Now, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Smith setting the throw. Pass caught by Jack Bash.
Smith's pass.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
First carry here is Genty. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they...
And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down in the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie things 10-10. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now LA gets its offense all set to go. We're all knotted up at 10 after that interception was turned into a touchdown. Herbert now off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. And he's going to be brought down up to the 28-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap to Herbert.
28-yard line.
In the double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. He was there for the interception. Picked off by Darian Porter. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defense preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Jake? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go into attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Smith in the pistol. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Bryant getting it to Tyler Lockett. So that brings up 4th and long.
It's now 4th down.
Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
Chargers 10.
The wind was at a sales gate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. From that distance, to get with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, gotta play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, like just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
At the 29-yard line.
On the out route complete.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st and 10 now, 46.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Drop play here, Hampton. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brennan Jackson on the tackle.
It's 2 minutes to play here in our opening half.
43-yard line.
More on Monday Night Prime Time in just a moment. Offense to the line, 2nd down. Allen sent in motion right. Herbert from the gun. Drops this one off to Hampton. And he's tackled for a short gain. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd
On
and
3rd
9.
down, Herbert has him on the quick hitter. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Shotgun snap to Smith. It's Mayer, he's got it. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Liam Hart's up for the tackle that time.
It's a gain of
and now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt.
For the Raiders.
Darius Davis returning for the Chargers. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. 1st and 10, Herbert. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. Hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. And it sets up 2nd down.
It leads to second.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Running it with Hampton. And this is headed the wrong way. He's going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And
to the air on 3rd and long. Throw left side, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
A gain of 12 yards.
Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. To throw, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. LA uses a timeout here. It's second.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. First and 10, here's Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. The final throw before the break. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jamal Adams with the INT. And the Raiders are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these 2 squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the 3rd quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime reports. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. Laube with the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out come the Raiders. They'll have it first to begin the 3rd quarter. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. On the right side, finds Bench. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
This is Gentile on 2nd. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 8 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have the 1st down.
And the Raiders First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Another give here to Jency. And that's already just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Okay, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
He skips the defender. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They'll come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, you have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Play action now for Herbert. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it after a second interception of the season.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back basically to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. Now, you walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
Smith wisely slides down safely enough to move those chains.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10.
First down from the 41. Here's a design run. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
That's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, they'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Oh, he's going for it again. Big gain, 14 on the play. That's a Vegas first down.
14 yards. And the Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Genty from the gun. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. To the ground by Dante Jackson.
Down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Back to Genty. Once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Now 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw, Smith. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after a second interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. This is Hampton, right side. Fights his way through a tackle. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly marked up too. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
A 5-yard
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Chargers, 1st down. A gain of 5. And the Chargers,
from the gun.
1st down.
And they pick him off again. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate?
The Raiders take
Just
over
run.
1st and 10
Run it.
at the 26-yard line.
The Raiders have their offense back out there. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory, and they've got a short field after that pick. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun give here to Genti. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock. They bring him down for no gain. Line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that one.
It isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. For the 2nd straight play, Brock. They're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
3rd and long for him here. It's a screen play to Genti. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
Carlson on for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And they'll double their lead to 6.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
Out comes the offense now for the Chargers.
26-yard line.
And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handout. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Herbert quick out wide, complete. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
A gain of 24 yards.
Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, Herbert. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Down to the left side, and Johnson has it. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
The Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the right and pulled in by Lukaku. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. First and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up. They'll run with Hampton. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves a whole playbook wide open for you.
Go to him again. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. Can't manage positive yardage there, and it leaves them with 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Herbert from the gun. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one is spotted to Wisconsin.
Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. Dodge the tackle. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's down. Looks like we made a stop at the 46-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Giving this to Genty. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. They run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
And he will not get the 1st, but ooh, this is close. They're going to have about a yard at most to gain. After he picked up 3. 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. On the sneak, it's Smith. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Not right there.
Well, Pete Carroll's never going to shy away from battling the officials. We both know that. He's got the challenge flag out. Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football, and that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replays will give us a clear answer.
So upon further review, they get a more favorable spot, and that's enough to give them the 1st down. And off to Genty. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's another Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Genty again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Stop for no gain, and it leaves them 6 yards out on 3rd and goal.
and goal.
Smith to the air now. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback. They can check that box.
Carlson's kick is good, and that'll make it a 2-score game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. Puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Here's Hampton, open the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Dump off to his fullback. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, Herbert into the hands of Ganson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
It's a gain of 20. And the Chargers first down.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
He was taken
Offensive
down
line
behind
fast.
the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
It's Hampton on 2nd.
41-yard line.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. First and 10 now, 46.
On the play. And the Chargers first down.
Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. Keeps himself upright. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Working quickly here.
A gain of 27 more yards. That's another Chargers first down.
Here's Vidal on his own read. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down. Offense up to the line fast.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. 8 yards on
the air this time. Herbert.
2nd and 2.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry up here.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and
long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
that's another Chargers.
Here's Herbert.
First down.
And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
From the pocket. The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 5. Brings up
We're down to the
2nd and
2-minute
goal.
warning here in Vegas. Chargers at a 2-score deficit. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw it. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers cut the lead down to just 2.
Chargers 17.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Mostert on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. They're out there with a lead. The It's down now to just 2 points, Brock, so you got to be cautiously aggressive, right? Try to run out the clock, but take care of the football because all it takes is a field goal to beat you.
How many times do these games we call come down to just one possession? That's why these teams spend so much time situationally in the red zone. End of half, end of game, you've got to live for these situations.
And the Las Vegas first
One
down.
play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
45-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to line of scrimmage. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Another give here to Jency. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. They'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. They draw it up for him. He gets forward for a couple, but not enough. They're stuck with fourth down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stops. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
A 7-yard pickup.
And they get that clock just below 40 seconds to play.
At the
To the line,
14-yard
here's third and 3. They send a man in motion. Here he is to throw. That one's good to McConkey. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. Modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down.
And the Chargers first down. A gain of 16
Here
yards.
he is to throw.
First down, Los
Short pass
Angeles.
brought in. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
Complete to Trey Harris. It's a pickup of 6. Brings
Setting
up
up to
second
pass.
and 4 at the 36-yard line.
That throw finds Johnston. All right, so he stops the clock, but seconds still ran off on a gain of only 3 or 4.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
To throw.
third down.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's caught at the 25. He nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22.
A gain of 39 yards. And the Chargers first down.
And he doesn't get this spiked quick enough. Time has run out in this game. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.